Hey, hey, Corbin, will you get my phone, man?
Are you? Thank you. Hello.
Does that one work?
No, I would use
Yeah,
this
this
one.
one's got
That
the-
one's probably better.
That one's got a better EQ on it, I think.
Are we going live?
For US-101, good, what is it, Thursday afternoon, almost a weekend.
Ooh, it is almost weekend time.
And we got company with us today. Kane is with us. Hey, Christian, how are
Thank
you?
you so much for having me. I'm doing good. If I was any better, I couldn't live with this.
Of course, a lot of folks will know Christian from his acting. Angels, you were the rotten lawyer, right?
I was the rotten lawyer. That's right. That's right. That's exactly
And
right.
now Leverage.
Leverage has been good to us. We just wrapped our third season. We got picked up for a fourth, so it's been a fun little ride, man. Go to work with your best friends every day.
I have to say though, I saw the list of stuff you were in, and I kind of got excited about Dawson's Creek. I know
Dawson's
that was
Creek.
just a cameo,
I was a
but
bad guy
I mean,
in that, though. That
oh,
was
but I
good.
love Dawson's Creek. So I
Thank
was
you.
pretty excited to
That
see
was
that on the
fun.
lineup.
I think all my friends in Hollywood at one time or another have done something on Dawson's Creek.
Yeah, something they're not real
Yeah.
proud of. And
Well,
Hey, Dawson's
know
Creek was
about
awesome.
yeah. I was,
my bad! Everybody jump on deck today!
I was
Yeah.
an alcoholic that got a girl pregnant, so that was not
So you were the good guy.
Yeah, exactly. I was not a good guy.
Just like to party a little.
Yeah.
So you get to act with one of my very favorite actors of all time, Timothy Hutton.
Timothy Hutton, man, one of my best friends. Really.
I've
It's
never
just-
met him. What kind of guy is he?
He's a man's man. He's he's an Irish guy. He's a little kid like me at heart, and we just have so much fun on that show, man. It's when we first started working, you kind of shut up and you take notes from him because he knows what he's doing.
You're such a successful actor.
Mhm.
You're doing so well.
Oh.
Why take on country music?
No, that's my first love, man.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I grew up in Oklahoma. Mom and Dad rode rodeo, and it's just it was instilled in me at a young age. I actually got my first acting role because I was a country singer. There's a little show called Fame LA. It was like Fame in New York, but it was in Los Angeles, and I was supposed to be a comedian. I went in audition, and they said, "No, you're not funny." And they said, "What else do you do?" And I started singing a Garth Brooks song. And when I went in for the final thing, when I met with all the producers, I actually sang a Tracy Chapman song. And they hired me right off the bat, and I was just, that's what it was. So I actually owe my acting career to my singing career.
Wow.
Yeah,
And you do some writing as well.
I do a lot of writing. I've written probably 9% of the album that is coming out in December, actually. And going back to Timothy Hutton, tomorrow, Friday, October 1st on CMT, I was fortunate enough they just threw me in the lineup for CMT's big new music weekend with the likes of some guys you may have heard of before, Brad Paisley, Keith Urban, my dear friend Jared Neiman, and the video comes out and Mr. Timothy Hutton directed that video.
Oh, really?
Wow.
Yeah, that's right. I asked him to do it and he said yes, and he did such a great job, so we're so excited about that coming out.
I bet.
Now, when you first come to Nashville, you hooked up. A lot of people have tried to go from one genre of music to country music,
Mhm.
and from acting to country music.
Mhm.
Some have succeeded, some have not done so well. But you hooked up with what I think is the right team when you moved to Nashville.
No, man. I started going to this little place back then. It's no longer there. It's called Chi-Town. And I'd go hang out, and I'd hang out with the likes of Jared Neiman, Mr. Jamie Johnson, and Randy Hauser. Man, those were my boys. And I just, and that was a while back. That's 7 or 8 years ago. We've been doing it for that long, and those were my guys, and I kind of followed their lead and watched what to do. And now they're all, very successful, and I couldn't be happier for them.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm holding on to their coattails, man. They're dragging me through this. So
It's
it's
good company to have. Fun company too. Those
Yeah.
boys are fun.
Yeah, they are fun. Absolutely.
Well, you got a new single out or coming out?
That's right. The
House Rules?
The House Rules.
Tell us about it.
It's a blue collar song, man. It's from my dad and everybody else that gets off work at the. It actually ties in with Leverage a little bit because it's you work all week, you get the crap kicked out of you, and then at the end of the weekend you go and you have a beer, you have a little bit of alcohol, and you hang out with your friends, and you go to a place that everybody knows your name, and it's your house, but there's some house rules. Don't walk in there expecting to shake some stuff up if you don't know what's going on, because you can, there's some boys and girls that it's radio, so I mean, you better watch your step.
That's right.
Yeah.
Well, let's listen to it right now.
I love that.
All right. Here's the House Rules by Christian Kane on US 101.